Now, so, in the 8 years that we were in office, these are some of the things that we left behind for our friends. Even though they came into office, and the first thing they did was to tell the country that we left for them a country that was destroyed, a country that was in a mess. But truly, if you go through the record, you know that many governments would actually be happy to find the foundations that we left behind when we left office in 2016. In 2016, when we were living, we delivered for our friends in the NPP a sound economy that was marked by sustainable public debt with a debt to GDP ratio that stood at 55.6%. A stable credit rating of B-, a low budget deficit of 6.1%, a declining inflation rate that stood around 15%. We handed over to them a depreciation of currency that stood about 9.6%. Handed over to them a manufacturing sector that was very strong. We handed over to them 2 massive oil fields that they inherited. Handed over to them a cocoa sector that was thriving and was producing at over 960,000 metric tons a year. Handed over to them a number of significant buffers. And some of these buffers are the ESLA that we handed over to them. We handed over to them Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. Handed over to them a sinking fund. And all these were funds that any government taking office would be happy to inherit. Now, apart from this, we handed over to our friends the most monumental portfolio of investment that you can ever boast of in every sector, whether in the health sector, in the educational sector, in the energy sector, across the whole segment of all that we had in government. Many people would actually wish that they inherited such an economy. Our friends unfortunately took over and pretended this was an economy that was in chaos. Now, when you take over a country and you cannot even acknowledge what you take over, you lie about the quality of the economy that you had made, right from the word go, you are in difficulty.